Hi students, welcome to class 9 geography, latitudes and longitude part 3. In this session we are going to discuss local time, standard time, Greenwich mean time and international dateline. Let us begin with local time. Have you observed that in the afternoon sometimes if you observe that sun is just above your head, that means overhead sun. When the sun is just above your head, that means local time of that place is 12 noon. So local time, so suppose when Chandrapura places experience local time, that means 12 noon or overhead sun, it is not necessary that all the places nearby like Ranchi or Kolkata experience overhead sun. That means what? Sun position changes from place to place. Accordingly, local time also changes from place to place. So what is local time? The time which is fixed on according to the position of overhead sun or midday sun is considered as local time. Now let's see here. So suppose in India, you see this is India, Arunachal Pradesh is in the eastern extreme and Gujarat is in the western extreme. There is a 2 hours time difference between these two places, Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat. Why? Because there are 30 longitude covering India from here eastern extreme to Gujarat. 30 longitude, you know, means 30 longitude makes 2 hours difference. 15 degree longitude means 1 hour and 30 degree longitude is 2 hours difference it makes. So that you see, but so suppose here it is 5 a.m. in Arunachal Pradesh in the morning, sunrise. Suppose sunrise take place at 5 a.m. in Arunachal Pradesh. Here in Gujarat, sunrise take place at 7 a.m. So you understand that there is a 2 hours difference. But do you think this local time can be followed all over India? You see there are trains and flights running from north to south, west to east and all. So if you follow the local time, because every place the local time is varied, so it will create utter confusion that can even cause accidents and all other confusion. So we cannot follow the local time. So we follow the standard time all over the country. So what is standard time? Let's see that there is a meridian passing through the center of the earth, center of India. The longitude which passes through the center of India. You know the value point of this longitude is that 82.5 degree east. So the local time of this 82.5 degree east is considered as the standard time. Then that means all over in India we follow the local time of 82.5 degrees. That means whenever 82.5 degree is experienced per noon in your watch, all over country, everybody's watch, it is 12 noon. So whenever they have 1 o'clock, we too have all over 1 o'clock. So we are not following local time, we are following the standard time. So what is standard time? The standard time is the local time of central meridian. So any country, they follow their standard time as the local time of central meridian. So like Russia, America, UK, all the countries, they have got a central meridian. So they follow the local time of central meridian in all over the country. So what is the difference between local time and standard time? Local time is the time which is fixed on the position of overhead sun or midday sun, and standard time is fixed on the according to the local time of the central meridian. So in India we have got one central meridian, that is 82.5 degree east. So this is considered as IST. What is IST? Indian Standard Time. So which is our IST? 82.5 degree east is considered as the IST or Indian Standard Time. You see some countries like Russia, Canada and all, they have got vast longitudinal extension. But there is like this vast longitudinal extension, isn't it? Suppose a person crosses from here to here. Sometimes it may be afternoon here, sometimes it may be evening here. So in one country itself, this much of time variation is will create a lot of confusion that is not practical. So some countries from here to central meridian. Then from here, then from here to here another central meridian. So let means this many area follow the local time of this meridian, and this many areas will follow the local time of this meridian. It will happen. That means in Russia and Canada and all, because of the large longitudinal extension, because of the largest area, so they have more than one time zone. But in India we have only, that means they have more than one standard meridian. But in India we have only one standard meridian. But countries like Russia, Canada and all, because of their vast extension, they have more than one standard meridian. So next we discuss is that. So we discuss both local time and standard time, and also IST, Indian Standard Time. Now we discuss Greenwich Mean Time. What is Greenwich Mean Time? You see here, see that this is 0 degree longitude which passes through the center. So this is also known as Greenwich line. So the time which is based on this line is considered as, local time of this place is considered as Greenwich Mean Time. What is Greenwich Mean Time? The local time of 0 degree longitude on Greenwich line is considered as Greenwich Mean Time. Now what is the importance of this Greenwich Mean Time? You know that all over the country, all over the world, the countries are following their time. They are calculating their time based on the Greenwich Mean Time. How do they calculate their time based on the Greenwich Mean Time? Let us see the example here. You see the location of India here. We learned that 82.5 degree east longitude is passing through the middle of India. So somewhat the position of India is here. This is longitude. Let's see the time difference of this longitude. From 0 degree to 15 degree, 1 hour is added. Then from here to here 2 hours, 3 hours, 45 to 64 hours, 60 to 75 5 hours. Then next is 70 to 90. So but 70 to 90 is dividing. So see here 82.5 degrees lying in the middle of 75 degree longitude and 90 degree longitude. So that means half hour difference. It does not make 1 hour. 75 to 90 makes 1 hour, but half, since it is passing through the half the way of this two longitude, so half hour difference. So means 5.5 hours. So India's standard time is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. So India's standard time is always 5.5 hours of Greenwich Mean Time. Now let's see some example here. You see, suppose here in Greenwich Mean Time it is 8 o'clock. Let us calculate the time of 45 degree longitude. You see, how will you calculate? You see, as you cross here, time is added. So 0 to 15 degree 1 hour, 15 to 30 degree 2 hours, 30 degree to 45 degree 3 hours. So you have to add 3 hours with 8 a.m. Then how much you will get? 11 a.m. And now again, and one more example you see. Now suppose here it is 8 a.m. Let us calculate the time of 30 degree longitude. This is located in west. That is located in east. So we have did the addition. And here this longitude is located in the west. So we are subtracting the time with the Greenwich Mean Time. Suppose here the Greenwich Mean Time is 8 o'clock. Then let's calculate the time here. You are passing from 0 to 15 degree. Now 15 degree to 30 degree. So 1 hour and minus 2 hours. So that means 30 degree it is 2 hours. You have to deduct 2 hours. So 8 a.m. minus 6 a.m. you will get what? 8 a.m. minus 2 hours you will get 6 a.m. So I hope that this concept is very clear to you. So India's local time is always 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. So what is Greenwich Mean Time? The local time of 0 degree meridian is considered as Greenwich Mean Time. Now let us discuss the international date line. What is international date line? Now see here 0 degree and here it is 180 degree in the western hemisphere. There also 180 degree. But you remember this is the flattened surface of the earth. So you see there is no two longitude of 180 degree. There is only one longitude of 180 degree. Let us go concept very clear. See here, this is 0 degree longitude and 180 degree is the diametrically opposite of 0 degree longitude. So you see here, when you see here the flattened surface here, 180 degree here and 0 degree and 180 degree. But actually there are no two 180 degree. There is only 180 degree diametrically opposite of the 0 degree longitude. So you learn that here you see once you pass across from western hemisphere the 180 degree longitude, once you cross all these longitude and when it reaches here you are gaining 24 hours. That means you have crossed all the 24 time zone. That means you have traveled all through 24 hours. That means you gained 1 day. That means always in the eastern hemisphere 1 day is ahead, and once you travel from 180 degree and crossing all these time zone, when you reach here you are losing 24 hours. That means you go behind 1 day, you lose 1 day. So 1 day behind. So this is what. So that is somebody, if anyone passes this 180 degree. So 180 degree is the line which is passing through 180 degree is considered, a particular line which is passing through 180 degree is considered as international date line. This is considered as international date line. Why do you consider this as international date line or IDL? Because you see, if anybody crosses from western hemisphere to eastern hemisphere, if anybody crosses the international date line from western hemisphere to eastern hemisphere, the person gains 1 day. And if anybody crosses from eastern hemisphere to western hemisphere, the international date line, if anybody crosses international date line from eastern hemisphere to western hemisphere, he loses 1 day. That means 1 day is deducted. So that is the importance of international date line. Now one more thing, the point you need to remember when we discuss about international date line is that international date line is not a straight line. It is a zigzag line. It is not a straight line. Why it is not a straight line? Let us discuss that. Suppose you see international date line, for example. So I make slight changes in this longitude here. This is, let me make it 180 degree here. This is the diametrically opposite of 0 degree, remember. And you see it is passing through the oceans actually. But you see, once if you cross, suppose countries are also lying on its way, not only the oceans. So once it passes through a country, it will divide the country into 2 days, like 2 different days. That means international date line. Once it crosses means day is changing. So if it crosses to any country and divide the country into 2 parts, like then one part of the country they have to follow 1 day, another part of the country they have to follow another day. It is really confusing, that is not practical that for a country to follow 2 different days. So in order to avoid that confusion, when we draw the international date line, you see international date line, when it passes through, it take a bend. Suppose if there is a nation or landmass, in order to avoid that landmass, it takes a twist like this. Again, if there is a landmass here on its way here, it takes a twist to avoid that landmass. So like that it passes through. So that is why we say international date line is not a straight line. So next we discuss is that great circle route. What is great circle route? You know, navigants mainly they take the great circle route. It is easy for them and it is the shortest route for them, great circle. What are this great circle route? You see the equator. Equator is the longest latitude. Why? It passes through the center and it is the longest latitude. So the equator makes the great circle on the earth or on the globe. The similar way, so other latitudes cannot make the great circle, only the equator is making the great circle. Now you see longitude, longitudes are, that means equator divide the earth into 2 equal halves. Similar way, longitudes, all the longitudes are of equal length, we have discussed that. All the longitudes are of equal length, so these longitudes divide the earth into 2 equal halves. every longitudes can divide the earth into equal halves, but it never happens in the case of latitude, because you see, as you draw, you see length of the latitudes goes on decreasing. So the 0 degree is the greatest circle and divide the earth into 2 equal halves, but every longitudes are greatest circle. These every longitude can divide the earth into 2 equal halves. So these are the latitudes, and all the longitudes are the greatest circle. So navigators most of the time they follow the great circle route for obtaining the shortest distance. So in this video we have discussed about local time, standard time, Indian standard time, Greenwich mean time, international dateline, and great circle route. I think concept is very clear to you all. Thank you for watching the video. Take care.